Mel Robbins' book The Let Them Theory presents a straightforward yet profound mindset tool designed to help readers relinquish the futile desire to control others and instead reclaim control over their own reactions and lives. Co-written with her daughter Sawyer Robbins, the book expands on a concept Robbins has popularized through her podcast and social media, learning to say let them and let me as a way to manage frustration, stress, and interpersonal conflicts. Core premise and philosophy. The theory is built on two simple phrases. Let them. This is the act of consciously releasing control over what others think, say, or do, recognizing that trying to control external circumstances or people only breeds frustration and anxiety. Let me. This empowers you to focus on what you can control, your thoughts, emotions, and responses to situations. Robbins emphasizes that this mindset is not about apathy or numbness, but about protecting your energy and choosing how to respond constructively to life's inevitable annoyances and conflicts. Robbins offers relatable scenarios to illustrate the theory's application. When faced with slow service or long lines, instead of getting angry, say let them run the store how they want, and then let me decide how I use my time, such as listening to a podcast or calling a loved one. When dealing with people who hold different political or personal beliefs, let them have their beliefs, freeing yourself from the need to argue or control, and then decide your own course of action, whether it's disengaging, protesting, or running for office. The book also includes the ABC loop as a method for managing relationships. Apologize and ask open-ended questions, back off and observe, then celebrate progress while modeling change. Robbins candidly shares personal anecdotes, including parenting challenges and family dynamics, making the advice feel accessible and grounded. Strengths: simplicity and accessibility. The core idea is easy to understand and apply in everyday life, making it a practical tool for reducing stress and improving emotional well-being. Empowerment focus. By shifting focus from controlling others to controlling oneself, the book encourages personal responsibility and emotional resilience. Relatable tone. Robbins' humor and candid storytelling, including parenting fails and personal struggles, keep the reader engaged and make the concepts relatable. Useful relationship advice. The ABC Loop provides a concrete strategy for navigating difficult interpersonal dynamics without losing oneself. Criticisms. Repetitiveness. Several readers note that Robbins tends to repeat the same points multiple times in different ways, which can feel tedious and inflate the book's length unnecessarily. Basic and common sense. Some reviewers feel the advice is largely common sense repackaged, lacking deep psychological insight or novel strategies. Scope and depth. The premise, while powerful, may not warrant a full-length book at 300 pages, leading to some sections feeling padded or less relevant, such as the extended discussion on marriage and relationships. Originality concerns. There are claims that the core idea resembles earlier works, such as a poem by Cassie Phillips, though this does not diminish its practical value for many readers. The Let Them Theory is a gentle, practical guide that encourages readers to let go of controlling others and instead focus on self-control and self-respect. It blends humor, wisdom, and personal anecdotes to deliver a message of emotional detachment and empowerment. While it may not break new ground in self-help literature, its simplicity and actionable mindset make it a worthwhile read for those struggling with anxiety, frustration, or interpersonal stress. The book's conclusion effectively summarizes the core message: stop being consumed by others' actions and reclaim your power by deciding how you respond. This mantra can lead to greater peace, confidence, and clarity in life. The Let Them Theory is best suited for readers seeking a straightforward, easy-to-apply mindset shift to reduce stress and improve emotional boundaries. Fans of Mel Robbins' podcast or social media content will find expanded insights here. However, those looking for deep psychological analysis or groundbreaking self-help strategies might find it somewhat repetitive and basic. In summary, Mel Robbins' The Let Them theory offers a valuable mindset tool for emotional resilience and personal empowerment by teaching readers to let them do what they will and let me control my own life. Its practical advice, relatable tone, and empowering philosophy make it a useful addition to the self-help genre, despite some repetitiveness and simplicity.